Hi there. My music friends, where the fun it never ends. Here in Orange Room, here in Orange Room, where the fun never ends. Here in Orange Room, here in Orange Room, the fun never ends. It is Friday the 18th of November. If people are wondering, is this live? Well, if it's November 18th, it is live. If this airs at another time that's not November 18th, it is in fact a replay. That's all I'm going to say. Ooh, that rhymed. Oh, I like what I did. Folks, I'm just going through my little Gristle amp, the Koch little Gristle amp today, just straight in, because all my stuff's in Toby's in the Gristle missile, because we've had some gigs the last several days. We're playing tonight in Milwaukee. My buddy Willie Porter's going to come down and do a set and then join us for a couple tunes during our set. We're going to rock people's brains is what's going to happen. So if you live in Milwaukee and you've decided that, oh, you're just going to go to a fish fry and maybe have a couple of old fashions and call it a night, reassess your life and come on down to Shanks Hall. Sure, it's going to be hard to park down there, doggone it. Sure, you're going to see Peter Jeff's smiling face greeting you at the door saying, hey, friend, come on in. You should come regardless, or as they say in other parts of the world, irregardless. Irregardless. Steve Ween's coming out tonight. Steve is coming out tonight. He likes the flavor of rock. Happy Friday, everyone, to Robert Escott. Happy Friday to you as well. Greetings from Finland. We got Roger from Finland. Roger from Finland. Roger from Finland. Roger from Finland. Maybe we just won't play today. We'll just kind of make random things. It'll only be a matter of time. Shut up and play. Just shut up and play. Shut up and play. All right, here we go. Yeah. Met you and your son and Toby, the Toby, in Berlin a few years ago. Oh, well, thank you so much. We're hoping to get back. Well, we have gigs booked in Deutschland in April. So I don't have the exact dates yet. But in April, we will be there. We'll also be in Italy and then in the UK. So that's what we're working on. That's what's happening. Oh my God, we got someone from Ukraine here. Well, God bless you. And stay safe, doggone it. What a crazy world we live in.
Not right.
I would just like to tell everybody around the world, regardless of race, color, or creed, chill the F out. Am I right?
Love it.
Calm down and just get to living and loving. Get to living and loving. That was fun. That was called The Key of D Beckons Us on a Friday's night. Or a Friday's afternoon. Turn of the Burner back in the act with a new bass guitar. Nope, he's been using this one for quite some time. Occasionally uses his P bass, but this one's the one he's been using for the this is the Reverend. Which one is the Thunder?
The burner bass.
It's the burner bass now. We call it the burner. And it has the Fishman Fluence Sopa bass pickups on board. Oh, can you dig it? It's on board. And of course, I have my Fishman Fluence signature P90s on this guitar, going straight into my Koch Little Gristle amplifier, which is a 12-watt amp, but it's loud, isn't it?
Yes.
It's got some power. It's got a single EL34 tube in it. It's got a gain and a master, which are called, instead of gain and master, the gain is called Gristle, and the volume, the master, is called more. And there's a tone switch and a reverb, and there is a little extra gain switch on there, well, for a little more filth. And I got it up pretty high, and it makes me feel so damn good. Don't forget, there's a $50 off on a sweet, sweet Loudbox amp from Fishman, and at chosen dealers, at selective dealers. At selective dealers. No, that's not the word. What's the word? At some dealers. At this guy. At participating dealers, if you buy a Fishman Loudbox mini amplifier, listen, you're going to get a $50 thing off, and you're also going to get an amp cover free of charge. I like to call it the amp rubber, the amp prophylactic. It's going to protect you from the world's STDs, road rash, ancillary beverages being poured on it, things of this nature. Well, gig transmitted diseases, GTDs. That's what I meant. Okay. What's that?
Can you turn the monitor back on so I can see Dylan?
Oh, yeah. There's Dylan. We can see him now. Here's Dylan. Yes, as Ryan piped in saying, GTDs are real, stay safe. Exactly.
Safe out there, kid.
Albert King lick, please. We could do a whole Albert King song is what we could do, or a song that Albert King did. We could do key of A. Just 12 bar. Rumba. Crosscut song. Honey, drag me across your lawn. Well, I'm a crosscut song. Honey, drag me across your lawn. I cut the wood so easy for you. Can't help but say I saw. I got a double-bladed axe. It really cuts good. Got a crosscut saw, baby, now. Baby, in your wood. I'm a crosscut saw. Honey, drag me across the lawn. I cut the wood so easy for you. Can't help but say I saw. call me woodcutting Sam, some call me woodcutting Ben. Last girl I cut wood for, she wants me back again. I'm a crosscut saw. Honey, drag me across your lawn. I cut the wood so easy for you. Can't help but say I saw. Bring it down, boy. Crosscut saw. Honey, drag me across your lawn. I'm a crosscut saw. Honey, drag me across your lawn. I cut the wood so easy for you. Can't help but say I saw. Can you dig it? Got a crosscut saw, ladies and gentlemen. Honey, drag me across your log. I'm going to show you my wood cutting acumen, is basically what that song's is all about. It's like, listen, I've got some tools in my shed, and there's jobs that need to be done. There's tools in the shed, and jobs that need to be done. Tools in your shed, and jobs that need to be done. Robert Davis says the following. How do you wrap your head around getting those Albert or Stevie parts when there's like 80% of the notes in that box are just... Well, yeah, you just got to... I'm not really thinking... I just grab the strings and bend, basically, is what happens.
Just find it.
I just finally... Sometimes I'll do it in that area of the Pento. Of the Pentotano. Can I get this? Oh, I unplugged the frickin' frack. Sorry, I don't have my foot switch activated. I unplugged it. There's some doings going on here in Orange Room. There's some unpluggings and repluggings. And Dylan, you don't even have the mics on your kit, do you? Oh, you do. Oh, you got the overhead ones. The bass. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's so hard. It's just so damn hard. Yeah, sometimes I'll do the... Sometimes I'll do it in that area of the Pento land. Sometimes I'll do it on a B string instead. So that's on the B string, here's on the E string. Will you dig it? How's the guitar shed coming along, says Jim C. Well, it's slow goings because winter decided to show up here in Wisconsin. So, although next week it's going to be in the 40s, and I think they're going to get the frame done next week. So, we're getting her done. You mean for my new storage facility, ladies and gentlemen?
Yard implements.
My new storage facility. All right. Someone had a request for the politician. I don't mind doing the politician song every time if we had to. Well, you know what else we could do? A little. That's a fun one, especially for this amp setup. I'm just plugging today. I'm going to say it again. I'm plugging straight into my little Koch amplifier's little Gristle amp, my second iteration of my signature amps with the company that bears the same name, although it's not my company. I always have to say that because some people are like, do you own your own amp company? No, I do not. But I do have 2 signature amps with a company that has my same last name. It's a Dutch company, and this is a single 12-inch amp, little tweed number that's actually behind Mr. Turner here. You can't really see it, but you can certainly hear it. We're just micing that. I'm going straight into the amp, and you turn it up, and it's on the 12-watt mode, but it is loud in here. You might say it sounds louder than my other amp. Well, no, he's saying no.
It's got some love.
All right, here we go. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Tired of weeping, tired of moaning, tired of groaning over you. But I don't know what to do, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I don't know what to do, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. Tired of weeping, I'm tired of moaning, I'm tired of groaning over you. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. glad, I'm glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The level of gladness and mirth knows no bounds. Here in Orange Room, we will do some nasty things. Here in Orange Room. I'm enjoying just plugging straight into the old little Gristle amplifier with these delicious Fishman P90 pickups that bear my name. The Fishman Fluence Gristle 90 pickups. Available at a Fishman's dealer near you, or you can get them on board. They come stock on come on, words. Come on, words. Get on out. My Reverend Guitars Gristle 90, a powerful axe. A powerful axe. Rare. Patrick McManus is in the house. He knows it all, what it's all about. Prevagen, that's right. Danny, he says, Greg, who has the best French fries? That's a good question. I like the North Avenue Grill. What's that? McDonald's, hands down, says Dylan James. Well, McDonald's is a quality product. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not the best burger, but their fries are superlative. Although I don't mind a juicy quarter pounder with cheese every now and again, especially when I need a good cleaning out. I'm on the road and I get one of them tasty burgers. I know what's on the menu after that. That's probably inappropriate talk. Am I right? Probably inappropriate talk. Probably inappropriate talk. Probably inappropriate talk. Probably inappropriate talk. Hey, folks, speaking of inappropriate talk, I'm just kidding. Don't forget that you can, there's a special going on with our friends at Fishman, who of course sponsor these streams. You can get at participating dealers.
Yeah, got you.
At participating dealers, if you purchase a Loudbox mini amplifier, you're going to get a $50 discount, and you're going to get a free slip cover or amp cover. I like to call it an amp cover. Sometimes I say something a little, like earlier on in the broadcast, I believe I referred to it as a amplifier prophylactic. But that's not really a great analogy, if we're honest. Dust cover.
That'll work.
Oh, I like it. All right. Folks, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't done Marstone's tune, Let It Bleed. That's always a fun one to do, especially when I got an amp that's just chunking out the filth. That's the one in A.
Yeah,
you know what lean on me. Well, we all need someone we can lean on. And if you want it, baby, well, you can lean on me. She said, my breath, they will always be open. You can rest your weary head right little Coke and sympathy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we all need someone we can dream of, like Dua. And if you want it, baby, well, you could dream on me. Well, we all need someone we can dream of. And if you want it, baby, well, you could dream on me. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I was dreaming of a steel guitar engagement. You drunk my health with scented jasmine tea, and you knocked me in my dirty, stinking basement with that jaded, faded junkie. Oh, what pleasant company. Well, we all need someone we can bleed on. And if you want it, baby, well, you could bleed on me. Well, we all need someone we can. And if you want it, baby, well, you could dream on me all over. To take my head. Well, you can bleed all over me. That's right. Take my arms, take my legs. Don't take my damn head.
No, man.
Don't do it. I need my head to do that sweet thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Need my head to do that sweet thinking, y'all. Danny Heath says, hey, y'all, who has the best inexpensive fuzz pedal? Well, that's hard to say. There's so many delicious fuzz pedals lurking. You know, the Jim Dunlap Hendrix pedal is a fine little fuzz, diggity dog on it. I've got great fuzz from, I've gotten great fuzz. From Jam Pedals, the Fuzz Phrase is a great one. That new Electra, or Eureka, the Eureka one from Jam Pedals is great. That's not real cheap, though. Yeah, there's so many. There's a BSM one in Germany I really like called the Fuzz. What was it called? Fuzz Bender.
If you've never had one, just go get a used Big Muff.
Used Big Muff is a good one too.
Big Muff.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, it hates us.
Like that computer just like decides to go, yeah, I'm just gonna tune out there. It's just how I'm gonna roll. I'm like, thanks. Oh, now it's gonna say, oh, I'm not automatically gonna hook up. You're gonna need to log on again. Oh, you know what technology? You and Elon Musk can just grab a sweet spacecraft for Mordor. Can you dig it? Oh, what's going on? Right now on the screen, there's an individual
Good Lord.
that is going to communicate with us. Reactive tone control and phase inverters are now available for purchase. Oh, from Ryan Fitzsimmons at Fishman Central. You can get the reactive tone control and phase inverters, which come stock on my, what does that sound? What does that sound, Sarah?
Oh, crap. I thought is that me?
What in the name of French fried bollocks is that?
That was my phone.
Oh, that was your phone. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Can I demonstrate it for the people? I can, but first let me tune this son of a gun. Let me tune this son of a gun. Let me tune. Sometimes I get a little edgy, folks, with technology. Sometimes technology. Well, I like a tone control that I can get my wah going. I can get my wah on. Look at that. It's not really doing it on this one right now. There you go. And then for the phase inverter, I got this. Now, the cool thing about that phase thing is that you can set it to be like I have it with just a little bit, like if you had the two pickups volumes like on a Peter Green wiring and you back off on the one of the volumes just a little bit, it gets this little darker, a slightly darker tone that's more usable as far as out of phase sound. It's not that real kind of AM radio piercing bite. Works well. Right. So that comes stock on my Reverend Gristle 90. When you buy the pickups, you get, when we buy them aftermarket, so you want to put them on your guitar. It is an upcharge for the out of phase thing, the phase inverter, and for the reactive tone control, FYI. I highly recommend putting them in. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Will you dig it? I hope so. Oh, what the hell? This thing's just kind of going into pan-Egyptian tunings right now. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just kind of saying, hey, guess what? Hey, try this out for size, big fella. No, I don't want to try that out for size. Let's do a little bit of, there's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. I like it. two things wrong with you, and that's your face. You say yeah, but you mean no, and you won't explain till I'm out the door. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. Your nose ain't growing, but it's still showing. But please don't fake it, 'cause I'm a big boy and I can take it. My back is stinging, my ears are ringing, but I won't take the hook, 'cause I ain't quite as dumb as I look. Well, you're so sweet when I call, when I hang up, I take the fall. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. There's only two things wrong with you, and that's your face. There's only two things wrong with you. That's your face. It's like that. There's only two things that are the problem here, okay? The damn face of the individual in question. That's a song of mine from back in the days. Back in the days. Jerry Fracker says, does Fishman make humbuckers? Oh, you're damn right. They make the classic humbuckers. They make a bunch of different humbuckers that are signature issues for, or iterations for various members of the heavies and metals communities. Heavies and metals. And all available at fishman.com. You go over there and check them out. You can see them all. I have classic humbuckers on a Les Paul that I love. I have them in the zebra, if you will, the zebra open core look. I also have the classic humbuckers on my 335, which have more of the classic nickel cover look. And they sound magnifico. They sound magnifico. When you let the gristle flow. Do I play any of the Strat Scott Your Tongue stuff anymore? Yeah, of course. Any chumbuckers? That sounds dirty. Yeah, we've done quite a few tunes from, we've done Spank It here, we've done Marimani, we've done 265, we've done Foolish Mortals.
The hits.
We've done all the hits from back in the day. Ain't Got Problems, I Got You. We need to work that one out. Ain't got problems, I got you. All those changes you're putting me through. Yeah. Can't remember all those. Too many words in that damn song.
Yes.
Oh, we could do that. We haven't done Sweet Tea in a while. We could do that. Two, three. We've got some naughty intruders on our stream on YouTube. Vert Girls. Who are Vert Girls? I don't know, but it sounds like they're inviting people to go to a naughty site, and we don't condone that kind of bull rocker around here. We don't like that kind of bull rocker.
Be gone!
Be gone, trolls.
To the wall!
To the wall!
To the wall!
Shame!
Shame!
When are you doing a Detroit area? Not in November. It looks like February. We're going to route out to the Magic Bag again in Ferndale.
Magic bag?
We're going back to the Magic Bag. Going back to the Magic Bag. Don't forget, we are doing a 4-piece on Together tomorrow. Turn of the Burner and Toby Lee Marshall and Dylan James and myself will all be here in Orange Room, along with Ryan Fitzsimmons, although he may be at a football game, but have his computer with him. He doesn't leave home without it. Ryan is always connected with the internet. The internet. If it wasn't for Ryan, the internet would just fall apart. It would be held together with chewing gum, electrical tape, and string, and dental floss. If it wasn't for Ryan Fitzsimmons. If it wasn't for Ryan Fitzsimmons, the internet would fall apart. Wasn't for Ryan. Wasn't for Ryan. If it wasn't for Ryan, internet would fall apart. If it wasn't for Ryan. If it wasn't for Ryan. If it wasn't for Ryan. Wow. You hear that, Sarah? The internet would fall apart.
Curtains are back.
Curtains are back.
Turn it loose! Let me go!
Yeah. Can you dig it? How do we all fit in there? Sassy Cat, excellent question. I have moved out a desk over here, so we have a little bit more real estate in here that we can engage in Sweet Musical Congress.
Turn it loose!
And it's going to be so juicy. Rob's Adventures asks, any chance of UK dates? Yes, we are planning on coming over there in April. In April, there's Toby Lee Marshall. Toby Lee Marshall is here. 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 That's right. Toby Lee Marshall is here. He's a powerful warrior of the night and of the day. Toby Lee Marshall is here. He's a powerful warrior of the night and of the day. Toby Lee Marshall is here. We're getting ready to go down to a place called beautiful Shank Hall in Milwaukee. And Willie Porter's going to be there as well, and we are going to rock people's brains tonight. Pure and damn simple. Your son played with Jared James Nichols? Yes, he did. Jared James and Nichols and Dylan used to rock on out. It went from like a shuffle to a polka to like something in between there. That was the most interesting 12-bar blues of all time. I'm going to say it right now. You saw it here first.
Let me go!
To the wall!
To the wall! All right, folks, we're going to leave you with one last jam, and then we're going to see you next times.
Turn me loose!
Turn me loose!
Let me go!
And let me go. I'm Dr. Field. right, folks. Have a great Friday. We'll be back tomorrow for Together. That's right, tomorrow, right?
Yeah, 4.
At 4 o'clock.
No.
No, at 5 o'clock.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4 of us. Tomorrow at 5. There's 4 of us. Tomorrow at 5. Together.co is the place. You got your Toby Lee, Marshall, Matt Turner. We call him the burner. You got Dylan on the drums and myself, Gregory Stephen. Our goal is to get sonically even with you, with yours, the universe. Music is a blessing, it's not a curse. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right, folks, we'll see you cats on the flips and the flops. Don't forget to slide on over to that fishman.com to find out which participating dealers are involved in sweet rebate and cover activities for your Lightbox minis. Let the good times begin. We'll see you cats later.